This is a fan perspective of Suffocation's brand new album, Hymns from the Apocrypha. Hopefully I said that right. Probably didn't. Probably butchered it. But yeah, it's a hard to pronounce name. And, well, a phenomenal record. That's why I'm going through it here on the channel. I've been a fan of Suffocation for years. I've listened to basically everything they've ever done. And, yeah, I was anticipating this album coming out, and I was waiting for it. And just really wanting to hear this one because I knew this one was going to be good from like when it was announced that it was going to be released. I was like, Suffocation's always one that delivers, and well, it did. So yeah, this is Suffocation's 9th release, and like their others, it does not disappoint. None of their albums have ever disappointed, in my opinion. Honestly, I like every single one that they've ever done, including this one, as it's a fantastic death metal album that shows intensity and technicality. Very technical album, very fast, very great paced. There's a lot of pace changes all the way through it. I just love that. Well, I love that about Suffocation. It's not just a one-pace death metal band. It's a death metal band that'll go from slow to fast, slow to fast, and slow to fast all over the place. And it's very hard to like. It's just a whole experience, honestly. It's a ride throughout the albums. How all the elements are crafted together make Hymns one of the best albums from death metal in 2023. Each song has the quality that we've heard from this band over the years, and this is why Suffocation stands out as one of the best bands in the death metal genre, and one of my favorites when wanting technical death metal or even the brutal death metal side. Yeah, even though there's a new voice behind the band, as yeah, they have a new vocalist for this band, but I'm quite familiar with Meyer's vocals as well because he's also in Disgorge, which I like that band as well. So yeah, not really a dip in quality there because like yeah, his vocals are good anyways. So and they really do fit on this album, and sometimes like a lot of the times they're shining all the way through this album. Like honestly, this album has is a great experience that leaves nothing to hate. It's a great experience all the way through. It's one that you have to hear all the way through, as it's just a ride from front to back, and basically leaves nothing to hate. There's really nothing that I despise on this album. There's no like icks that I get from it. There's modern terms, icks. Yeah. Standouts, I picked 6 standouts out of the 9 tracks on the album. I was like, yeah, it's impossible basically not to pick 6 of these because, yeah. Title track, not going to try to pronounce that again because, yeah, I'm not going to be able to. Waste no time getting to the goods, fast and ferocious with a good groove thrown in on this song. This song slaps, honestly. Not the best one on the album. The best one on the album is to come, but yeah, the vocals are especially good on this one. This song really shines with the vocals. Yeah. Perpetual Deception shows why this band is so great as this song showers the listener with brutal death metal carnage from front to back. The song is just complete carnage. It's a pace change all the way through it. There's basically there's a lot of pace changing on this. There's like fast riff to slow riff to just crazy shit. Honestly, it's just a crazy song. Basically, all these songs are crazy on this album. Immortal Execration, I think it is. Probably pronounced it wrong again. Don't kill me in the comments section. I always mispronounce everything. I love how the song goes from blistering fast to chuggy with a good hanging riff, and then to slow moving. It's basically pace change. Again, the song is great with the pace change. It's really fitting of a Suffocation song because, yeah, their pace changes are just great. Seraphim Enslavement. I love the old school drop this song has. If you know what the drop is, it's going back to the 1995 album. If anybody's ever heard that one has some pretty good drops on like it goes riff and then boom and then drops and goes to another one. Just love that stuff. And this song has that and really brings me back to times of sitting in study hall, basically listening to that album from front to back on repeat for hours on end. Yeah, as well as the pace change on a dime thing this one has. It also has a fast pace change all the way through it. Basically can just change pace at just an instant. Truly like an old school Suffocation song, and the solo is also pretty delicious as well. The solo hits. Embrace the Suffering, a song with a display of speed and precision as the flow is constant and nice, while the instrumentation is technical and blistering. Love this song as well. Not going to really touch on this one too much, but Embrace the Suffering is like basically like the rest of the album, but has its own touches and its own sounds and its own like riffs and stuff. Delusion of Morality, here we go. The best song in the album, as I'm instantly hooked by how this song starts out. The song basically beats the listener into oblivion and just amazes with the solos afterwards. It's a complete beatdown here. It's just, yeah, honestly, it's just a complete fucking beatdown from front to back in this song. It's basically a Suffocation song. It brings you back to the old days and albums before it, and yeah, makes you think of Suffocation, because it is Suffocation. But yeah, so I love this album. I thought it was good. Just basically nothing else to say here. I went through everything I had to touch on, and yeah, this is why I was a fan of this album. This is why I was so anticipating this one, and yeah, I'll see everyone whenever I upload again, which I don't know, whenever I decide to get to another video, but